Feedback. That is the subject we'll be talking about in some few minutes on this week's episode of Minutes with MinistaMike. Feedback. Life will always give you feedback. The consequence of our actions are feedbacks. The consequence, the result of whatever choice we make are feedbacks. When we have that mindset that all we receive is feedbacks or are feedbacks from the universe, then something changes here. It's not about somebody's witch hunting me. It's not about somebody hates me. It's not about I'm unlucky. It's not about the universe is conspiring against me. No, it's not about me against them. It's not about us versus them. It's about feedbacks. It's about input and output. It's about garbage in or garbage out, value in, value out. So, feedbacks. What feedbacks are you receiving in your life right now? What feedback? What is coming to you? No sales? That is the feedback that the universe is telling you that you lack some marketing skills. You lack some customer service skills. You lack some sales skills. There is nothing wrong with you. Alright? Something might be wrong with your product. Something might be wrong with the audience you are targeting. Something might be wrong with how you are even targeting the audience. Something might be wrong with the words you are using to target the audience. But it's not about you here. It's not about you. It's just a feedback. You always want to sell. You are pitching, but nobody is buying. The fish are not biting the bait. You are always throwing the line inside the water with bait, but the fish are not biting. So what do? Yeah, you. It's all right for you to feel frustrated. Okay, it's all right for you to feel discouraged. It's all right. I give you even permission to feel it, but listen to it also. Listen to it. It's a feedback. What are you not saying? Are you even throwing your fish line into a part of the water where the fishes don't usually gather? How can you make sure that the fish gather where you are throwing your lines, or where do they gather? Go where they gather and throw your lines inside it. Do you understand that analogy? Alright. If customers are not buying from you, look at the space you're targeting. Maybe there are no customers there. Find where the customers are already gathered and throw your products in. So far they need your product, they will buy it. So, feedbacks. I just use that example to explain what I mean by feedbacks. When you see life as giving you feedbacks, there is a limit to your frustration. You will spin it and learn from it. But when you see it as if something is against you, as if your villages, your people in your village are against you, you are cursed or whatever, you will not learn from it because you are blaming higher powers. And when there is a power that is higher than you, you always feel like a victim. But I'm bringing this to your table so that you know you are not a victim. You are just receiving feedbacks that you are interpreting in the wrong way. So I want to help you interpret it in the right way. Whatever you input into the universe, feedbacks will come. The consequences of your actions are mere feedbacks. So if you don't like the consequences of your actions, change the actions. If you don't like the result of your input, change the data set, change the input. You've heard it over and over again. Giggle, garbage in, garbage out. Whatever you input will come out more, multiple, in kind. So, feedbacks. The feedbacks are just informations that we use, alright, to as a basis for self-improvement. Exactly, that's the word. Feedbacks. When you view things as a feedback, you have a basis for self-improvement. Because I tell you, bros, sis, you're not smelling knives. You should take that as a feedback that maybe the cologne or the perfume you're using, or maybe your clothes is dirty. Take it as a feedback to dress better next time, to use some deodorants and all, and be better. Feedbacks, basis for self-improvement. You did not meet your target this month. You've been degrowing month on month. What's up? Some people will say it in a very bad way, okay? Some people you will use mean words, but it is your job to take what they meant for evil and spin it for your good. Because at the end of the day, this is your life. It's about your life. It's not about their life. It's about your life. You are not selling well. If you consistently don't meet your target, your position within the company might be reviewed. So it is about you. So when they say you're not meeting your target, you've been degrowing month on month, take it as a feedback for self-improvement. Now look, where are the holes? Why am I struggling? Why am I struggling with meeting my target? Why am I struggling with meeting set objectives? Why am I struggling with being happy? Why am I struggling with being joyful? Why am I struggling with peace? Why am I struggling with fulfillment? Why am I struggling in my relationships with people? Why am I struggling with my communication with people? Why? When you know your why, you can endure anyhow. Alright, so feedbacks. Those are informations that form the basis of self-improvement. So think about it. What feedback have you been receiving that you have been fighting against? Do not fight against feedback, okay? Don't. You will not be able to improve your life if you fight against feedback. Embrace feedback. It will hurt. Someone says truth will hurt before it sets you free. Yes, truth sets free, but it hurts first. So when you are being hurt by truth, do not focus on the hurt you feel. Focus on the freedom you are aiming for. Focus on the freedom you are aiming for. Feedbacks from people, even from your enemies, will help you go where you want to go, will help you achieve your set objective. They don't know the goal in your mind, alright? They don't know what you are aiming for. You know. So focus on that. Focus on the end game. So whenever feedback comes, whether it is negative assessment, whether it is negative criticism or positive, wherever they come, in whatever form they come, focus on the end game. That's how feedbacks can help you become better. That's how feedbacks can help you evaluate yourself successfully. Feedbacks, evaluation, judgment, assessment, information used as a basis for your self-improvement. Feedbacks. That's what I want you to think about this week as you go out into your day, as you go out into your week, whenever you're listening to this. Feedbacks. Thank you for joining me on today's episode of Minutes with Minister Mike, and we will talk next week. Bye.